Hi friends, thank you for joining me. My name is Jenny. This is Montfort Acres Homestead. We had a special delivery just 2 days ago, and we've been working really hard to get it set up and ready for our new baby goats who are coming home in 2 weekends. So here's what it looks like with the door propped open. And we put rubber mats on the floor so it'll be easy to hose it out, sweep it out, clean it out for the goats. We have their feed station right there for their hay, for their minerals. We bought a bucket for their water, which they'll be renewed water a couple times a day. And then over here, we'll be keeping the Purina goat feed that we bought. It's just for baby goats. It's called grower goat feed. And since they're just 10 weeks old, we'll be feeding them that. We got a little heat lamp just in case it gets cold, but I don't think it will. It's going to be in the 70s from here on out until winter. And then we'll connect that to the power outlet on the shed right there. And so it has 2 lofts, and we are going to use this to keep the hay up here so the goats can't get into the extra hay while we store it. Because I was thinking we would buy like 4 bales and store the hay up here. So here's what the goat barn looks like with the door closed. It doesn't have windows yet. We are going to put in 2 windows, one on each end, so there will be a cross breeze for fresh air. So we'll put a shed window here and then one on the other side. And then where that thing is, that little sign right there, my husband wants to put some vents up there as well. There is a roof cap vent, which is nice. We were thinking we wanted to cut the door in half and make it like a granny door where the top opens and the bottom can stay closed. But I think it'll be fine the way it is as long as we put the windows in. And they have those at Lowe's or Home Depot. Let's go check on the garden. Before we check on the garden, I did want to say we are putting up a fence for the goats. We just bought 100 feet of horse fencing and some T-posts, I think is what they're called. We're going to be putting that up Saturday, like day after tomorrow, because we have 2 weeks until the goats are here. So the fence is going to go from the back corner out to like right here, and then it's going to come out here. We figured 20 feet, come across and go back to the other side of the goat shed and then come back in. So here's the garden. Today my Great Dane somehow was able to enter the garden. I'm not sure what she did. I haven't checked it, so let's go see what happened. So it looks like the lock is broken. Oh, I see. Right here, she was in the garden bed digging a little bit. She just pushed the fence over right here and just walked right in. Here's her footprints all in the garden box. I haven't planted yet because we keep getting thunderstorms with cold fronts coming through. Except now we just had a big thunderstorm event yesterday, and I think we're done with the cold weather. The lows are going to, like the lowest low I saw was 40 after the next thunderstorm event, which is going to be next week. So I think I can actually start planting my seeds. I'm just doing, whoa, I just had a bug fly on me. I think we're going to be doing just we are going to be doing just a direct sow seed to soil. I did not try to grow anything in the house because I don't have room for that, and I don't have a greenhouse yet. So now we have 2 neighbors with Nigerian dwarf goats. We are getting Nigerian dwarf goats in 2 days, or 2 weekends. We've had them Like we paid a deposit for them already. We just have been waiting for them to be old enough to be weaned and eating regular food and hay and stuff like that. So we are pretty excited. My husband's more excited than me. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but everybody seems to like goats, so I'm sure it'll be fine. So one more look at the goat shed. I don't plan on getting more than 4 Nigerian dwarfs. I think 4 will be plenty. We are starting out with 2. 2's enough since we don't even know really what we're doing right now. So we do have a big chicken coop. I haven't showed you guys that. We have a very large, to me it's large, chicken coop, and it's on the back of this shed next to the goats right here. We have it blocked off so the dogs can't get in there right now. But the people who lived here before us had chickens and turkeys in here. There's like a feeder right there. So there's some nesting boxes to the right. And there's like branches across so they can, I'm not sure, sleep maybe. And there's an outlet in here for like a heat lamp for the winter because it does get very cold here. Found a little newt or salamander. I think it's a newt. It's not quite wet enough for it to be a salamander because we are in Tennessee. But that's pretty cool. It just climbed out of the bricks. And here's the back side of the shed, looking out at another shed that's on the front of the property that we use to store like the lawnmower, the big riding lawnmower and stuff. But that's it for our little tour of the goat barn and the garden because my dog got into it today while I was at the doctor's appointment. So anyway, you guys take care, be blessed, and I'll see you very soon. Our goats will be here before we know it.